Good morning, Somerset Academy. I'm Mateo.
And I'm Sadu. Today is Friday, June 5th, and it is the last month of school.
It is also National PTSD Month. PTSD, or post-traumatic stress disorder, is when someone has experienced a terrifying, life-threatening, or traumatic event. Symptoms typically include unwanted flashbacks, intrusive thoughts, and constantly being on high alert.
An example is you being trapped in a house fire.
If you or someone you know has PTSD, reach out to a mental health professional to get them help.
This month is also Men's Mental Health Month.
Sadly, most of the time, men do not reach out to someone for help.
A reason is fear of it being called a weakness.
The thing is thought that it isn't weakness. In fact, asking for help is the strongest thing you can do sometimes.
Now here's Tommy with the weather.
Welcome to Bulldog Weather Channel. I am Tommy, and this week we have rising temperatures. Friday and Saturday will be partly cloudy, with highs of 94 and 91 and lows of 66 and 68. Sunday will bring afternoon thunderstorms with a high of 88 and a low of 58. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday will be partly cloudy, with highs of 73, 79, and 84 and lows of 57, 59, and 61. Thursday will be mostly cloudy, with a high of 88 and a low of 64. Hurricane season has officially begun. Beginning on June 1st, the season will last until November 30th. Most storms form between August 15th and October 15th. Make sure to prepare a plan ASAP, not the last second, in case there is an emergency. Remember, don't be scared, be prepared. I am meteorologist Tommy, and on to current events.
A deadly outbreak of Ebola has taken effect in the Democratic Republic of the Congo and Uganda, which unfortunately took the lives of almost 250. As of today, there are over 300 confirmed cases and about 116 suspected cases of Ebola.
Last Thursday, a test flight for the New Glenn rocket, owned and operated by Blue Origin, exploded on its launch pad in Florida during a test flight. It was a massive explosion that engulfed the area around in flames. There was nobody on board the ship during the explosion, and no one around after, so everyone was okay.
In the Grand Canyon, there is a program called Conservation Canine, which aims to keep wildlife more wild. The goal of this program is to keep animals like elk and bighorn sheep more isolated from humans, because they have grown too comfortable with us. Blue, who is a 2 to 3 year old hound dog, is the newest member of this program, and he is doing an excellent job.
For local news, more than 120,000 Orb Funky Squeeze toys are being recalled over concerns that the sand inside of them may contain a type of asbestos. The product was sold at Walmart and Ollie's Bargain Outlet stores from February 2025 through February 2026. No injuries or illnesses have been reported yet. The Consumer Product Safety Commission says people should stop using the toy and contact the company for a refund.
New Jersey ranks 5th in the nation for the worst road rage. Consumer Affairs determined that 46% of all traffic deaths in the state were tied to careless or aggressive driving. Despite the Garden State aggression behind the wheel, Consumer Affairs says that other states have accelerated past New Jersey when it comes to road rage. Arkansas ranks number 1 in the United States, with New Mexico, Louisiana, and Colorado right behind. Looking for the state with the least road rage? According to the report, you'll have to move to Maine. Now, on to Jazzy.
Okay, students, those who make good choices and do their schoolwork can apply to work during the summer program. Jobs available are teacher, assistant, maintenance, and food services, paying $11 an hour for 1 to 2 hours a day. If you have any questions, you can contact Dr. Moore and Ms. D'Agostino to go over the details. On Tuesday, Tommy made a pickleball shot by accident and he was very happy he made it. Good job, Tommy.
Tuesday, in the gym, Jazzy made a half-court shot. After attempting this tricky shot for a week, she didn't give up and finally made it. After lots of hard work and practice. Great job, Jazzy. Practice makes perfect.
Hello there. I'm still Richard Gamacco, and I'm back from a special assignment in Belmar. That's where I went last week. Speaking of, while on special assignment in Belmar, I saw some surfers braving the very cold water, which then made me wonder how surfboards came to be. So let's get into it. First off, it turns out there is no one person responsible for the creation of the surfboard. Instead, it evolved over centuries, starting with the ancient Polynesians, who just used heavy, solid wood planks. The first major improvement was made in 1935 by a man named Tom Blake, who added fins to the bottom for better steering and invented the hollow surfboard, which made surfboards much lighter, dropping the weight from 100 to 200 pounds to only about 40 to 50 pounds, which made surfing much easier. He also helped surfing become a mainstream sport. The next came in the late 1940s, when Bob Simmons introduced the rocker, the curving of the board from nose to tail, which greatly improved balance and control. The third and final that I will be talking about today, since there are a lot, came in the late 1950s, when Hobie Alter swapped the wood the boards were made of for polyurethane, a lightweight and durable synthetic polymer which made surfboards much lighter, only about 15 to 20 pounds now, and much more maneuverable. Another fact is that the Hawaiian word for surfboard is papahe'inalu. That's your weekly random fact, and now on to Mateo.
Hola, Somerset Academy. Yo soy Mateo.
Y yo soy Zeb. Hoy les voy a enseñar las estaciones del año.
Primavera is spring.
Verano is summer.
Otoño is fall.
And invierno is winter.
Muchas gracias por aprender. Ahora volvemos con BNN.
Welcome to Bulldog Sports Broadcasting Channel. I am Tommy, and we have NASCAR, NBA, soccer, NFL, and New York City Sports Danger on June 16th to talk about today. Starting with the NFL, where chaos has started in the league. First, Myles Garrett, a superstar defensive end for the Browns that broke the sack record, was traded to the Rams in what people are calling the most insane trade of the year. Also, A.J. Brown, a solid wide receiver for the Eagles, was traded to the Patriots. Russell Wilson, a famous quarterback from the Seahawks, Broncos, Steelers, and Giants, is taking a break from the NFL to broadcast on CBS Sports. He has mentioned that he isn't retiring in a shocking statement. The Bears might be moving to Indiana. Although it has not been confirmed yet, the Bears are interested in moving to Gary, Indiana. Next, in the soccer or football world, the 2026 World Cup will begin on June 11th at 3 o'clock p.m. with Mexico versus South Africa. Also, Paris Saint-Germain, aka PSG, has won the Champions League for the second straight year. In the NBA world, the NBA Finals are here. Either the Spurs or Knicks will win the whole thing. The Knicks so far are up 1-0 in the series. Good luck to both of the teams. And in NASCAR, we learned some very sad news, where famous driver Kyle Busch has recently passed away from severe pneumonia that turned into sepsis. He was 41 years old. In other news, please be careful if you are traveling to New York City on June 16th, as the Yankees are hosting a game, the Knicks are possibly hosting a game, and France is playing a game there. Due to this, people are speculating that there will be unsafe events with the fans of those teams. Be safe if you are going to New York City. I'm Tommy, signing off.
Good morning, I am Michael Kanomu. Today I will discuss John F. Kennedy in honor of his birthday weekend on May 29th. John F. Kennedy was the 35th President of the United States. He was born on May 29th, 1917, in Brookline, Massachusetts. People often call him JFK. He encouraged Americans to help others and work together to make the country better. During his presidency, he supported the space program and inspired the goal of sending astronauts to the moon. JFK was one of the youngest presidents in U.S. history. He died on November 22nd, 1963 in Dallas, Texas. A fun fact about JFK: he loved sailing and spending time with his family. Here's a quote from JFK: "Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country." Thank you and thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching BNN, and congratulations, Mr. Haywood, on welcoming your third child. Happy late birthday to CJ, and have a great weekend.